paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
No, that is why you have the crock pot. You set it and you forget it.
Nobody likes that comic anyway. We am returned to Golden Sun after, God, how long? I don't know.
Quite a long while.
Before we started firing up this particular episode, we were talking about our favorite dog videos on the internet. Because we're iconoclasts, and we don't watch cat videos here. We watch dog videos instead. But yeah, I forget the name of this particular dog. But he's this little, like, pure white puffball Pomeranian dog, and he just barks up a storm, and he's growling and super angry, and the camera zooms in, and it's like building up to some big, huge noise, and then he just kind of goes, and that's it. And it's you know, hilarious when it's 3 a.m. which is frequently when I am watching YouTube, and he's been remixed, put into song compilations. His sneeze has been used as like the drum hit for big old compilations of funny, stupid people on YouTube. It's kind of amazing. But my favorite version of this particular dog, well, my second favorite is, it's a clip of a bunch of people test firing a bunch of firearms at a gun range, and the sounds of all the gunfire has been replaced by dogs barking. So you've got people firing pistols, ruff, 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 and then somebody breaks out some automatic weapon, and then it clips to the dog, and he's barking up a storm, and he's going, pow, 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 pow. Just actual gunfire is replacing his legitimate
Topic of
barks.
gunfire.
Yeah.
I'm about to shoot a laser beam out of my whale.
Out of your nose. Or, no wait, nose is on top of the head. So that would be, like, in between its eyes? Something? I don't know.
Yes, I did just find a gym on the world map.
Neat. The very jiggly world, the constant earthquake world map. Also, I think for Great Ivan, you needs must heal him, yes.
Yes.
Ivan is going to die! You have failed, Ivan! Always heal the mage, yes. So yeah, my favorite version of this particular Pomeranian dog, his voice has been completely replaced by a computer reading the words bark, bork, and bjork. And it's just bark, bark, bjork, bark, bark, borf, bark, bjork, bark. I cannot stop laughing.
That sounds
hysterical.
Absolutely hilarious.
It's made even better by the fact that I found this through Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh challenges, and watching him damn near collapse his own chest in trying to control the massive spasms of laughter for the sake of he said he would, is doubly hilarious. My God, these guys are fucking you up. Wherever we are, these things are hitting hard. Where are we, and why are we here? I've forgotten entirely because I've been watching too many dogs.
We got through the the forest of punching trees.
I remember punching trees. And there was a tree that was all like, I want more tree friends! Fuck these people! I'm gonna make them trees!
That was a different forest.
Oh.
That was the first forest. The second forest was the one where we were punching trees and the monkeys came out.
We were punching trees? The trees weren't punching us?
Yes, I was using my synergy to punch trees, and then monkeys came out and showed me the way. Because it was the...
No! You stupid hairless idiot! This is how you punch trees! Oh. God! Can't leave you humans alone for 2 seconds! They're punching trees the wrong way.
But we got through there, then we went to the temple we were at when we started this video, where I used my magic fist synergy to punch wood.
And I said, this is fucking great! It's fucking brilliant, it is.
Oh, it is.
And suddenly this is a mountain crossing?
It's a pass.
What? What?
This is the woman who, or her dad was telling her, no, you're not going to go off and pursue your vision.
She was in the dojo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the one who's having visions that her dad doesn't believe are actual visions, and no, be on that side of it. Thank you.
What is...
And she saw one of her buddies in danger and ran off to help him.
Okay, I mean, I understand that to a degree. But what is happening right now?
I'm affecting the world with my synergy to go up here and do a thing.
Are you the danger
No, I am not. I'm getting a treasure chest. That's not dangerous.
Power
bread! Now I'm going to completely ignore her. Because there's nothing else I can do at this point. I will come back later and actually help. I need to go here and deal with their flood first. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom.
What is happening?
This is, as you saw, the middle of a mountain range.
Yeah.
And there's water everywhere. The town is flooded. So I'm going to help.
Where did the water even come from?
That's what it's my quest to figure out. Not what I wanted, but I will do that anyway because it's on there. But my goal right now is figuring out what the hell's going on and helping undo it.
But there was no water on the world map.
No, it's just in the town that the water is around.
Surprise! You're now Hot Spring Town. Adapt. Stop being a mining town.
When you find out what the water is, you're not going to want to be anywhere near that as a hot spring.
It's got all sorts of dissolved heavy metals in it. Oops, sorry.
It's grodier than that.
It's monster pests.
It's not quite that grody, but it's close.
It's, shit. I can't remember what the...
It is monster spit.
Oh!
The entire town is doused in monster saliva.
Someone was cooking a steak and he just decided to wander out and was all like, oh, that's so good! Let me get... He put that puddle there, and it's freezing it now to create an escape route.
Yep. And I don't know why he walks all the way over there when he just jumps the whole height anyway. But he does.
I don't understand quite why you're just kind of watching idly. Not only while this thing runs around, but kind of rubs your face in it. This guy's really slow.
Yeah,
Like,
I could absolutely catch up to him.
At like a casual jog, not even at a running pace.
And he starts spitting again.
He's like the exact opposite of a raccoon. Raccoons have no salivary glands, they gotta wash everything. This guy is like the opposite of a problem. I think if you were in the same room as a raccoon, the world might actually fold in on itself.
Give me that. Let me go first.
Am I seeing something called Scribe in your...
Scribe is
Stat blocker?
Maya's class.
She writes stuff down vigorously in battle? He hit me for 16 damage! I'm gonna remember that because I'm writing that shit down, asshole. And then Isaac punched him in the face. No, sorry. He dodged the face punch through preternatural knowledge of the future. Shit, am I talking this out loud while I'm writing?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not gonna put him to sleep because I know it's gonna fail. but it does some damage.
Well, sure it will with that attitude, young man. So what is this little beastie?
It's a living statue that spits out shit tons of water.
I have many questions. Where did a statue get salivary glands?
I don't know.
Why does it need them?
Because it needs to eat things.
Fizz. There's
Yep.
an ability called Fizz.
There's a gin called Fizz. And it heals.
Please tell me there's a second one of them so that you can equip Fizz. And there's also another pair of gin, both named Plop, that you can assign to the same person.
You actually made that exact joke when we first got Fizz.
That's awesome! I am a creature of habit.
I know it's not gonna actually do anything, but I'm gonna use that there.
Also, possibly revealing just how long it was since the last time I played this game, or I was watching this game.
It's all good. Ah, sad panda, you don't get to see the new fire summon.
Because you touched too many buttons.
No, it's because he died before the fire summon could go off.
Oh. Well then, never mind. I blame you anyway. So, you murder a statue that has started moving on its own. A statue that can just arbitrarily create water out of its mouth.
Yep.
And by murdering the statue, all the water that it created just
goes away.
Vanishes.
Yup.
So clearly what we have here demonstrated in this game is a complete disregard for the law of conservation of mass.
Yes.
And thus the law of conservation of energy.
Well, alchemy is a thing. So,
Hey, alchemy could be a thing. Magic is a thing in D&D, but there are still implications that, there's still second law of thermodynamics. That's a thing, right? We don't know how, but it's totally possibly a thing. It exists.
Go into here.
But am I to assume that by there still being some water, there's another drool statue that we need to go murder?
There are a few of them, yes.
Why are there more than one drool statue?
I
Who
don't
built
know.
These?
Someone who was wrong in doing so.
So your quest is not to find out what happened, just, there's water! Fix it! We don't care!
Yup.
I'm actually kind of irrationally angry that that's actually all as far as it goes. That they don't bother explaining it. They put it in the story for a reason, and they're just gonna go, no. Because I wanted you to fight a statue that drools on you. That's my fetish. It's in the game. Don't look at me like that.
That would be an unpleasant fetish.
What, you don't like salivary stone glands? I've always looked at those armless Greek statues and been all like, man, that's just like tailor-made for a blowjob.
Oh.
What else could be going through the mind of the designer here?
They are rather rock hard.
And nice bone fighter, bone fisher.
Bone fighter.
Okay. I think bone fisher is more interesting and more apropos in this context. Because drooly statues. All right, there's a statue drooling over the fish that the skeleton caught because the skeleton needed to catch dinner.
Yup.
For all that digestive system it still has. Sure. Only if it did actually have a digestive system, it would be called a morgue, spelled with an H.
Yup.
For all of you nerds with a monster manual, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Back when Undertale theories were new and were not generating intense amounts of hate mail and death threats, I had once idly theorized to myself, you know, maybe this Sans guy wears a shirt all the time to conceal the fact that he's actually a morgue and thus has more powers than just a regular old skeleton.
That would be interesting.
It would be interesting, but I had no real reason beyond, that's a word I know, to really fuel that particular speculation, so I really didn't take it anywhere.
Yup.
Oh, there's another one. They seem to be doing this with an odd sense of purpose, too. Like,
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna
they
spit.
exist to just be like, bleh, all
I'm
over
gonna
this
just
particular
spit
area.
all day long like it's my job and no one's gonna do anything about it.
I love drooling. My raisin d'atre.
A raisin Dieter?
Here's my raisin. I named it Dieter.
Whee! Chunk.
That was some sick ups you got there.
Yup.
All right, we're gonna punch a drooling statue next time. We'll see you later. For great justice. Woo! Yay!